Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Continuing the road trip with the first of two between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. Detroit have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Brandon Finnegan gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls.
Leading off tonight,
it'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Max Moroff standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. To first. Cabrera's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Here's Starling Marte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 2-0. Fouled away. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to short. Iglesias is there. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Brandon Finnegan. He's 2 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Candelario is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. The Tigers coming up. No score. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. overhand curveball and a straight changeup.
Leading up
the key to
for
him,
the Tigers,
throwing strikes. If he's
the left
throwing
fielder,
strikes early,
John
expect him to go deep into the game,
Burton,
and he could rack up a pile of strikeouts.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock. Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers' starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Iglesias. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times.
Back-to-back
fastballs.
The first
Hitter was
baseman,
able to keep his hands
Miguel
through, deliver a nice line drive.
Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The right fielder.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's a fair ball. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. And they are just teeing off on him right now. And even in just the first inning, you've got to wonder how much longer they'll let him continue out there. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That average at 291 to start the day. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Swing and a liner. And the Pirates have their first base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. At batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Dickerson aboard here at first with nobody out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Into the box, Grant Andrews. Fly ball heading for the alley. Giving chase is Bonifacio, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Andrews blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The third baseman, number 7.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Maikel Franco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
One of the
Batting
things you
it.
want to do as an
The
offense,
designated
right,
hitter.
is stay fundamental and keep
84.
pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Striding forward now is the DH, Aquino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. See you later. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the
Batting
box
up.
now, Carson
The
Kelly.
catcher, Carson.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out
The
base
second
runner.
baseman, Max Moroff.
Stepping up now, Max Moroff. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. Kelly stands at first with 1 out. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
One and one, here it is. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bonifacio's under it, and that retires the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Pirates on top, 4-2. Leading off the inning, Billy McKinney, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The designated hitter.
First pitch
Billy
coming, here it is.
McKinney.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Take a look at the
Batting
Pittsburgh
gun.
Pirates defensive
catcher,
lineup. And let's
number
take a look
19.
at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Next up for Detroit, number 19. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first with one down. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. And this is on the ground, is short. Could be two. One there. On to first. And that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, pitching poorly once
Now
like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern, and part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Two and one.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
The 2-1 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Bonifacio. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
That ball went out.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Machado, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Grant Andrews is on deck. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The right fielder, number 5, Grant Andrews.
At the plate, Grant Andrews. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Andrews is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. The 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Maikel Franco, and it's fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 84.
Standing in now, Aquino. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Pirates leave them loaded, but they still lead this one 4-2. Next for the Tigers, Sean Burton. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Burton.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Burton, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
So it was a strikeout looking there.
The batter,
Sean
number 1.
Burton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bell is over to take a look. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it
The
might
batter,
curve foul, but
the
he
first
manages
baseman,
to squeak it just
Miguel
inside the right field line for a
Cabrera.
well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Up
And
next
from
for
the
the
list of
Tigers,
stats you never want
the
to
right
hear
fielder,
if you're a pitcher, we
Nick
have this. It's
Cabrera.
only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Now batting, Nicholas Castellanos. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Castellanos has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow, and the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, you know he's not happy with
Now
that
batting,
call. When it crossed the plate,
third
it sure
baseman,
looked like a strike to me.
Gamer.
Seemed to catch a ton of the
Candelario.
plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Into the box, Jeimer Candelario as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. One-0 count. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Iglesias, the runner at third. Cabrera on second. Castellanos is over at first with one away. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Popped straight up. Here comes Dickerson. One run is scored. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, with that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI.
Now
It
batting,
ties things
center
up.
fielder.
Yeah, 100%.
Jorge.
He's had a great approach all game.
Bonifacio.
Tied the ball game up with his third RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
Stepping in now, Jorge Bonifacio as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. First and second now, one man out. Drilled right back up the middle. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. And we are tied 4-4. Start of the 4th upcoming. But first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So stepping in, Carson
Leading
Kelly
off for
as we
Pittsburgh,
begin the top of the
the
4th.
catcher, Carson Kelly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Max Moroff.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Max Moroff. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
2-1.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
So striding forward now, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Manny Machado, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. On the year, Machado is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready for another shot now, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Row, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Into the box now, Josh Bell, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw not in time as he steals second. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And as you can see, these guys find themselves in the number 6 position in that category in the NL. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Dickerson stands at second with 2 gone. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Pirates 6 and the Tigers 4. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Billy McKinney. He singled his last time up.
Designated hitter.
First pitch
Billy
on its way.
McKinney.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Machado, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Tigers.
Executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
The batter, number 19.
Digging in, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 19 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Sean Burton. Machado on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Bucks out in front, 6-4. Daniel Norris, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over
number
on the hill.
Daniel Norris.
Digging in once again, Grant Andrews. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos moves over, one out.
The third
final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Stepping in now, Aquino. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home is taken for ball two. Called strike two as he locks him up there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Franco, the runner at second with one away. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Carson Kelly is on deck. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four.
The batter, the catcher, Carson.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. Line drive to center field. Bonifacio is there now, and he has it. Two gone. The relay, and he is in there.
The batter, the second baseman, Max Moroff.
At the plate, Max Moroff, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Hey now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Castellanos is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They still lead it 6-4. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Iglesias start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Franco moving to his right. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there.
Number 9.
Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 6-4. Stepping in, Starling Marte. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Starling.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. Burton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Marte off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he's safe.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The 1-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
The first base.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Josh Bell. He's running in there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Marte on third. Dickerson at second with 1 away. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in, Grant Andrews. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it 7-4.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. 1 run scores. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The batter.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Next will be the designated hitter, Aquino. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to shallow center. Wendell ranging into the outfield. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
At the plate, Carson Kelly hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Bonifacio on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Max Moroff.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Max Moroff. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Bonifacio. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Another look here at the gorgeous catch that strands the bases loaded. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Popped up, back behind second. Moroff over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
every
center
pitcher
fielder
loves to get quick outs,
Jorge.
right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
In now, Jorge Bonifacio. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Lays off. 2-2 now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first
Now
triple of the season.
The
way he
designated hitter,
exploded out of the box,
Willie
you knew he was
McKinney.
determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Ready now, Billy McKinney. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
He's set and the pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Left side, but well foul. Bonifacio takes his lead at third with one away. Ripped on the ground to first. Bell scoops it up, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
The second
He's
baseman,
trying his hardest to help his
Joey
guys get back into the game, but this time
Wendell.
he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Stepping in now, Joey Wendell, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Detroit. They trail it here 9-4. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Your
Jordan
attention,
Lyles
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
now to start
Tigers.
inning number 7.
Number 33, Jordan Lyles.
Standing in, Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3
Leading
thus
off for
far.
Pittsburgh, the center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte. Pinch hitting
Austin
for the Pirates,
Meadows is up off
Number
the bench as he'll
17.
pinch hit here to start
Austin
inning number 7.
Meadows.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Burton. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, shortstop Manny Machado.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bonifacio is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder Corey Dickerson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Lyle steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies
1, 2,
and gentlemen,
3 go the
please
Pirates.
join for the
They're on top,
traditional
however,
7-inning
9-4.
stretch. Ladies and
Austin
gentlemen,
Meadows
your
will
attention,
stay in the
please.
ballgame as he takes
A
over in
defensive
center.
change for the Pirates. Now playing center field. Number 17.
Striding in, number
Austin
19. He's 1 for
Meadows.
2 in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he got him.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're
Now
trying
batting.
for a swing and miss
The
when you
left
throw that
fielder.
pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking
Versus.
for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Sean Burton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder,
The batter,
you
number
knew it was
1.
at least a double,
Shortstop,
possibly a
Jose.
triple, but he turns on the afterburners
Iglesias.
and is safely into third.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor
Now
should
batting,
he.
first
You have to
baseman,
want to swing the bat, but he just
Miguel
stood there and looked at 4 straight
Cabrera.
pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Meadows is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell. He'll
Leading
have
off
the
for the
first
Pirates,
crack at it here as we
the
start
first
inning
baseman,
number 8.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bonifacio's on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5, Grant Andrews.
Digging in, Grant Andrews. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Into the box now, Michael Franco trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
I think they're way past due changing their approach
Now
to this
batting,
guy. Whatever they're
number
doing
84.
strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Standing in now, Aquino, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Iglesias showing off his range. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this.
Your
Will
attention,
Green
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen
the
in the
Pirates,
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 14, Will Green.
Leading off the inning, Nicholas
Leading up
Castellanos.
for the Tigers,
And they'll need him to get
the right
something
fielder,
going here.
Nick Castellanos.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another
The batter,
example. And
the
even
third
when he
baseman,
doesn't hit one on the
Jay
barrel,
Hurd.
he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Digging in, Jeimer Candelario. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and a strike to count. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now with the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes for Jorge Bonifacio.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Green is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The designated hitter, Billy McKinney.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Billy McKinney. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. They trail it here 9-4. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Carson Kelly. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bonifacio's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Max Moroff.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Max Moroff, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
Fielder. Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Burton is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. Moroff leads off second with one gone in the inning. The next 0-2. Line drive to left. Burton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lyles comes set. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Line to the right side. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. They're on top, however, 9-4. Michael Feliz, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
So coming to the plate, Joey Wendell, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Into the box, number 19. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others.
Now
but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Sean Burton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Again, another foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. Last breath for the Tigers. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Pittsburgh Pirates swung the bats well with 16 hits. Jamison Taillon earns the win, his second. Brandon Finnegan permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 9 runs, 16 hits.
Just a Sunday, it's about to be epic. Look.